So at this point, I don't know if there's another episode's worth of content or not. Wait, it's not that? It's not upstairs, it's not that one. Oh, this one. I solved the puzzle without intending to. Hi, what's up? Interesting. Find all the units. Alright, so now we have this, the Wire Weaver. High life, good attack, defense in both, high movement, decent range. Neat. Yeah, that is a pretty strong unit overall. Yeah, 4 less there. The Captain. Really high attacking ability, really good speed, and double defenses. But the Monarch. Amazing defense, amazing attack. What's that in your pocket? You found that old relic on the bridge. We'll need it to continue. Give it to me. What do I have in here? Still the Rack, Starseer, Defender, Scholar, and Knight. I think all of those are maximized. Huh? At last, you have everything you need: an airship, a completed star point, and the indomitable will of a captain. Sail north and meet your fate. Despite all the maps and charts sold to you by that most loathsome cartographer, the skies that lie ahead are inscrutable. Every which way you look, all you see are heavy gray clouds churning relentlessly. Upon further observation, you see that the air currents do not stay constant. Neither do your conflicted instruments. We'll save one instrument in particular. And so, with the last star point in hand, you fly north. How far into this frigid, heavy sky will you sail? How close will you come to the gate? Will you find the abyss? Let us find out together, Captain. Even before the cursed winds started blowing south, only the best captains could navigate these skies. The air currents seemed to twist and curl, twitching and churning in unnatural ways, and any inferior sailor would be oblivious to their own loss of bearing. You have to follow the star point. Now that the sky itself is warped, the true path forward requires a star point. How fortunate that there was a single one left, that you were able to procure it, Captain. Such a monumental treasure, paid for in full, with an even more monumental amount of blood. So straightforward, does that mean this one or this one? I'm hoping that it means this one? The sky twists around you and you sail for what seems like an age. Then land comes into view. It is Port Mercador. You're back where you started. Okay, no, it's relative positioning. Once more you attempt to sail north. Will you find the gate this time? Let's find out, Captain. You've heard the rumors regarding the enigmatic northern sky. You've heard that after flying a single league, the very air itself seems to writhe. You're that if not for the star points, no captain would have ever sailed through here. Not that their success is more than another myth. Now then, sail onward, Captain. The airship appears to be moving slower. Perhaps the clouds are sailing north with you. The black mist of the lower sky makes it impossible to tell, but the hairs on the back of your neck indicate that you are still getting closer. You've come so far, achieved so much, killed so many, I wonder if it will be worth it. Will you find what you are looking for? Will it find you? Just a few more leagues and you'll surely have your answer. The air currents clamp down on your vessel, squeezing the hull, squeezing your lungs. You must be heading in the right direction. For a moment, the air becomes still and you can feel your pulse, every vessel in your body. But momentum carries your airship onward, and progress is still made. Suddenly, a violent crack pierces the sky. It's the mainsail, writhing in dismay. But it calms before it can tear itself free. It's almost as though the air itself does not wish to welcome you, Captain. As you sail ever northward, your vessel passes the wreckage of another ship. A cracked hull, ripped sails, and degraded paint. It all hangs in the air, still as death. Whenever the opportunist, you decide to investigate. After a brief moment, you find something. A surplus of scoop in a trunk on the bridge. There aren't even any skeletons to judge you, but there is your entire crew of vagrants. As you sail through the darkening air, your vessel starts to deteriorate. Paint flakes away and wood begins to rapidly rot, and it feels as though your very skin is beginning to peel. Not long ago, your crew began grumbling. They called this voyage doomed. Cursed. And just as you recall their words, some of your crew turns to look your way, and in their eyes the most peculiar sight. Disobedience. Fine. Fine. So be it. I did not mean to click on you like the hell like that. You weren't expecting so many of your crew to turn. Surely a coward or two, but not half the sailors on deck. It doesn't matter. You'll return to the bridge, lay down your orders, and sail this vessel into the heart of the abyss. This is your ultimate goal, and even if you have to kill everyone on board, you will see it through. When you emerge into the Praetorium, you see that look once more. The look of a brewing mutiny. In fact, all it takes is your most loyal sailor tightening their grip on their weapon to send the entire room into battle. Should you wish to keep control of this airship, it seems you'll have to kill more of your own crew. Unfortunately for these mutineers, you would die before relinquishing control. So in some cases, it seems like it's the unit as you have upgraded them to be. In some cases, not so. Kill. 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 Me. Destroy. You could just leave. You don't have to kill. You don't have to keep murdering. There is an exit routed out that we could take instead. As you cut down that last disinter, you notice strange black marks covering their face. Perhaps lasting scars, perhaps a tattoo, or perhaps your crew's whispers are true, and the very air in these skies is cursed. Alas, there is no time to ponder, for the traitors on board have corralled your path, and you descend further into the vessel. You knock loose a lamp as you rush down the stairs, and the ship still sails north. Okay, it would have been very thematic if these individual pieces on here were now, like, gone. Like, the pieces themselves get removed as you kill off your own crew. Imagine stopping now. Taking the wrong choice. As you emerge into the parlor, your heart begins to pulse as though it were a cannon. You and your remaining loyal crew pour into the room. They are sweating and covered in sticky blood. In their haste, the unit collides with an arrangement. Armor and gears spill around the entrance, and the three occupants of the parlor turn you away. They are among the strongest of your recruits. Oh my god, you get so much money when you get them that you instinctively want to fully upgrade them, and then you have to fight them fully upgraded. Meet! And they look at you with finality poised to charge. It seems, Captain, that they wish you to lead no more. Now, here's the question. Okay. So that is going to do an absolute murder. They'll have some amount of magic resistance. So that's going to be the hardest one, because, like, only... No, actually, all of these units so far. Okay, so that, send it to the right to deal with that. And try to avoid these two, and then send wretches towards those, I guess. Fine. A gold tile. We are best to do this. Execute every foe in the final combat encounters. The punishment is death. Achievement. The blood vessels in your eyes begin to itch, and the veins in your hands have become black. Perhaps the dim lights are to blame. Perhaps you're simply fatigued and dehydrated. Or perhaps the rumors were true, and the air in this place is poison. Oh, to have the luxury of time. But instead you have footsteps on the stairs. More of your crew are coming to kill you, Captain. Best head into your private chambers and lock the door. We have, what, 4 wretches? It is quiet. It is cold. And you are finally here. Here, in the heart of the abyss. How can that be, you ask? You can't tell. You're not sure. And yet it remains true. One final enemy stands before you, and like you did to all the others, you will do what you do best. You aren't even sure why your crew wants you dead. Coercion or not, they joined this voyage as sailors. And even if the air was peeling apart their lungs, and their captain told them to breathe deeply, they should obey! As this thought echoes across your migraine, a melodic sound sweeps along the chamber, and on the far end of the dark room, you spot an interloper, an intruder, a creature of the abyss. Zero money, be completed in 0 turns. Like I was thinking this whole time, you have gone into the abyss, and this is what is happening after. The creature dissolves before your eyes, and the black stains on the floorboards become even darker still. Whatever it was, it is surely dead. Are you the first person to kill a creature of the abyss? Will you be lauded for this accomplishment? You only just begin to wonder when your vision turns black, and the feeling in your limbs disappears, and then there is nothing. This is the key to the main deck. Take it and go. Look at our ship. Look at what we've worked towards. Take a look at the abyss. Oh, let me just walk off. Okay. Who's this? Well, what do you think? Oh, have I startled you, Captain? After all this time, I thought you'd be a little more robust. Alas, like so many things, it does not matter, for you are still due your reward. And I assure you it will be special. Not like what the rest of your crew received. No, you, Captain, will get to experience it all. Everything the Abyss has to offer. Is it why you came all this It is why you came all this way, is it not? You weren't expecting a congratulatory speech, were you? Oh, I suppose I can indulge you a moment longer. After all, our time together was perhaps So congratulations, Captain! You bested me at our little game. You are victorious, and now you may ponder that victory for eternity. Goodbye. So anyway, I absolutely love that game. I'm just going to do... Oh, what's this? No! So I want to see what achievements are on here, but if I tab away, then, like, the music stops. So, spread the wealth, upgrade every unit at least once. I should be able to do that. Leader run by only ever deploying a single type of unit. Interesting. Leader run while declining all new crew members. Yeah, I could do that. Just start with like a wretch and do a run. Complete a run without losing, selling, or trading a single player piece. Damage a single enemy using 3 separate pieces of the same unit type on the same... I'm guessing that means turn. Win a combat encounter in 1 turn. Oof. Cause the game master to relocate the quintate. Quintate? So it seems like most of the remaining achievements is start a run using only 1 type of unit. And just do a run using only that. Easy enough. And I suppose, we still have a bit of time in this. No. You won't even show my Iku once you did it. Oh, shoot. What if you have, like, that torch unit and you can actually, like, see what's going on here? What's this behind your eyes? You appear unusually prescient. Perhaps you'd like to keep playing, Captain? Main deck can wait if you so desire. We could play again from the beginning. That would be acceptable. Simply sit back down and I'll take care of the rest. Okay, hold on. Can I just... You've been upgraded. 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 Pretty sure you've been upgraded, but here's an upgrade again. Upgrade. You've been upgraded, and you've been upgraded. Upgrade. Upgrade. Upgrade, just in case you haven't been. You haven't been, so upgrade. 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 You've been upgraded. You've been upgraded. You've been upgraded. You've been upgraded. And you've been upgraded. Upgrade. Upgrade. Well, apparently I hadn't actually upgraded the Guardian. I just considered it, but I hadn't actually done so. Pretty sure I've upgraded the Sorcerer, but let's do so again. What's that achievement? Upgrade every unit at least once. Was the case where... was it? Surely I've upgraded everything now. You know, Captain, since you've come this far, I can't help but ponder. Are you becoming competent? Perhaps you even wish to play more of this game. If that's the case, you might enjoy the special rule set I've made. It is called Journey of the Vagabond. You can activate it using the Skull Totem and inspect the complete rule set on the scroll to your right. I'm delighted to see how you'll fare. Start with exit health upgrade as you go. Activation. Be not in the middle of a journey. Select a pin in the skull to choose your starting crew. Starting crews are the weakest 5 pieces of a branch. Depress the skull to enable the altered journey. Begin a new journey and struggle anew. Both grant and upgrade a piece. Stop your crew. Piecing for reward pieces. Regular affairs. Interesting. Crews will always offer pieces from your crew. Special rewards for defeating a boss. Ah, I see now. That item you're coating with dermal oil. It is a set. You can use that to observe celestial bodies, find great treasure. If there was a celestial body in here, it'd be quite the spectacle. Shoot, sorry, what's that achievement? The Quintaint. So not even that. Okay, hold on a second. Shoot, there's nothing in the discussions about this. Uh, okay, I'm imagining what they just find the quintet and you just keep like tapping it with something. Surely your hands can't part iron. Maybe if I look up what a quintet looks like. Alright, screw it. Let's look up what a quintet looks like. Quintet. Quintet? Okay, no, that... Okay, it's similar to the sextant. Just about the same thing. So basically you should find something that looks pretty much just like that. Start messing with it like crazy. Alright, no, 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 no. One coin. Ah, where is it? I think it's up here. I mean, there's also supposed to be an achievement for upgrading every type of unit at least once, but I didn't get that either. Now I'm basically out of money. Okay, okay. What do I start with? Acolyte, not good enough anymore. Dendrolite, not good enough anymore. Glimmermancer is okay, but probably not good enough anymore. Scholar, no. Arbiter, no. Honestly, started. So, in the next episode, I guess I'll start a run with just the wretch, not pick up a single new unit, and finish a run with only the match. Hi! I don't know if that was the game. I heard like a guitar chord. Sound? Well, anyway, not doing the hard mode just yet. Gonna do a run with just the wretch, and no new units. Words. Uh, three separate pieces of the same unit type on the same turn. Might be able to do that in a different turn. We're going to combat encounter in one turn. Not going to do that now, I guess. Decline all new crew units. Do not lose, sell, or trade a single piece, and only ever deploy a single type of unit. So next time, we're going to try for 3 achievements. This should be fun, right?